Did you know that one wrong meal after your workout can completely destroy months of hard work? While most people focus only on their training, what you eat during the post-workout golden window is actually more crucial for muscle growth and fat loss than the workout itself. Right now, millions of fitness enthusiasts worldwide are unknowingly consuming foods that trigger muscle breakdown after their workouts. Driven by reward psychology after exercising hard, they're making food choices that sabotage their fitness goals in the worst possible way. By the end of this video, you'll discover the 7 foods you must absolutely avoid after working out, and the shocking scientific truth about how these foods cause muscle loss and promote fat storage. The critical post-workout window. First, you need to understand why post-workout nutrition is so crucial. The 30 minutes to 2 hours after exercise is called the golden window, during which your body exists in a special metabolic state. Immediately after exercise, your muscles become extremely sensitive. Muscle protein synthesis rates can increase up to 3-fold, and insulin sensitivity improves by up to 10 times compared to normal. Blood flow to muscles also increases dramatically, optimizing nutrient delivery. During this window, providing the right nutrients maximizes muscle recovery and growth. However, consuming the wrong foods triggers inflammatory responses and accelerates muscle protein breakdown. Even worse, these negative effects can persist for the next 24 to 48 hours. The post-workout period is when your body decides whether to build or break down muscle tissue. Making the wrong nutritional choices during this critical window can completely negate your workout efforts and actually move you further from your goals. 1. Processed meats, the hidden destroyer. The first food you must absolutely avoid after workouts is processed meat. Many people choose ham, sausages, or bacon for protein, but this is one of the worst possible choices. Processed meats contain high levels of nitrates and nitrites, chemical preservatives that combine with exercise-induced free radicals to create powerful inflammatory reactions. Inflammation directly inhibits muscle protein synthesis, while promoting breakdown. The sodium content in processed meats is equally problematic. High sodium intake after exercise disrupts cellular water balance, preventing proper muscle cell swelling. When muscle cells can't expand properly, protein synthesis signals weaken, inhibiting muscle growth. Processed meats also contain saturated and trans fats that increase insulin resistance. This neutralizes the improved insulin sensitivity gained from exercise, blocking glucose and amino acid delivery to muscles. Research shows that groups consuming processed meat after exercise had 40% lower muscle protein synthesis rates compared to those eating high-quality protein sources. 2. Fried foods, the recovery killer. The second category to avoid is all fried foods. Eating fried chicken, French fries, or donuts after working out is like poisoning your muscles directly. The frying process creates advanced glycation end products, AGEs, powerful inflammatory compounds. These add additional inflammatory burden to muscle tissue already stressed from exercise, delaying recovery and increasing muscle damage. High-temperature heated oils form toxic aldehyde compounds that damage mitochondrial function, disrupting energy production in muscle cells. Energy-starved muscle cells cannot properly perform protein synthesis. Trans fats reduce cell membrane fluidity, blocking nutrient and hormone delivery into cells. This particularly interferes with insulin and growth factor actions, suppressing muscle growth. Most surprisingly, fried foods increase cortisol secretion. Cortisol is a catabolic hormone that directly breaks down muscle protein, and elevated post-workout cortisol can completely negate exercise benefits. 3. Refined sugars, the insulin saboteur. The third danger is foods containing refined sugars. The misconception that sugar replenishment is needed after exercise leads many people to consume candy, chocolate, or sodas. But this is devastating for muscles. Rapid blood sugar spikes trigger excessive insulin release. Paradoxically, excess insulin increases insulin resistance, blocking glucose uptake by muscles while accelerating fat synthesis. Refined sugars increase inflammatory cytokine secretion. Inflammatory mediators like TNF-alpha and Illinois-6 directly activate muscle protein breakdown pathways, causing muscle loss. The rapid absorption of refined sugars dramatically increases free radical production. This adds oxidative burden to exercise-induced stress, compounding muscle cell damage. Fructose is even worse. It's primarily metabolized in the liver, promoting fatty acid synthesis while providing no direct energy to muscles and failing to replenish muscle glycogen. Quick question: have you ever consumed sweet foods or drinks after working out? If you experienced more severe muscle soreness or prolonged fatigue the next day, please share in the comments. 4. Alcohol, the muscle growth assassin. The fourth absolute avoid is alcohol. Many people try to quench their thirst with beer after working out, but this delivers one of the worst possible blows to muscle development. Alcohol directly suppresses muscle protein synthesis. Research shows post-workout alcohol consumption can reduce muscle protein synthesis rates by up to 37%. This nearly halves the effectiveness of your workout. Alcohol suppresses testosterone production while increasing cortisol secretion. This hormonal imbalance promotes muscle breakdown and accelerates fat accumulation, particularly abdominal fat. Acetaldehyde, produced during alcohol metabolism, is a cytotoxic substance that damages muscle cell DNA and proteins. This significantly impairs muscle regenerative capacity. Alcohol also severely compromises sleep quality. Growth hormone secreted during deep sleep is essential for muscle recovery and growth, but alcohol disrupts this crucial recovery process. The dehydrating effects are equally problematic. Alcohol's diuretic action further depletes fluids already lost through exercise, delaying muscle recovery and significantly impairing next-day performance. 5. Excessive caffeine, the recovery disruptor. The fifth concern is excessive caffeine consumption. While pre-workout caffeine can be beneficial, excessive post-workout caffeine can be counterproductive. Excessive caffeine increases cortisol secretion, adding stimulation to already elevated post-exercise. Cortisol levels promotes muscle breakdown. This effect is maximized when caffeine is consumed within 2 to 3 hours post-workout. Caffeine's diuretic effects cause electrolyte imbalances. Loss of sodium, potassium, and magnesium interferes with muscle contraction and relaxation, delaying recovery. High caffeine doses also cause vasoconstriction, reducing blood flow to muscles. This limits nutrient and oxygen delivery, slowing muscle recovery rates. Sleep impacts cannot be ignored. Late post-workout caffeine consumption disrupts the deep sleep essential for overnight muscle recovery. Energy drinks containing high-dose caffeine, combined with taurine and other stimulants, can overburden the cardiovascular system, actually hindering post-workout recovery. 6. Inappropriate dairy products. The sixth concern is certain dairy products. Not all dairy is bad, but post-workout choices require careful consideration. Full-fat dairy or cream-heavy products require significant energy for digestion. Post-exercise, your body should focus energy on muscle recovery, rather than processing difficult-to-digest foods. Some dairy proteins like casein can trigger inflammatory responses, particularly when gut barrier function is compromised post-exercise. For lactose-intolerant individuals, this is even more serious. Post-workout lactose consumption causes digestive distress, blocking nutrient absorption and increasing inflammation. Some commercial dairy products contain artificial sweeteners or preservatives that can irritate the sensitized post-exercise digestive system. However, fermented dairy products, like Greek yogurt or cottage cheese, are exceptions. These are easily digestible and provide high-quality protein, suitable for post-workout consumption. 7. High-fat foods, the timing problem. The seventh food to avoid is high-fat foods. While fats aren't inherently bad, they're the worst choice immediately post-workout. High-fat foods significantly slow digestion. When rapid nutrient delivery is needed post-exercise, fats delay gastric emptying, blocking protein and carbohydrate absorption. Fat digestion requires substantial energy. Producing pancreatic enzymes and bile acids creates metabolic burden, stealing energy that should be used for muscle recovery. Saturated and trans fats particularly increase inflammatory responses. They promote inflammatory prostaglandin production through arachidonic acid pathways, delaying muscle recovery. High-fat meals temporarily reduce insulin sensitivity. This prevents utilizing post-exercise improved insulin sensitivity, blocking muscle glycogen replenishment and protein synthesis. High-fat foods also increase gastric acid secretion, potentially causing gastroesophageal reflux combined with exercise-induced increased abdominal pressure. Starting today, examine your post-workout diet and avoid these 7 foods. While providing appropriate nutrients, you'll notice a definite difference within a few weeks. If this video helped you, please hit the subscribe button, give it a thumbs up, and ring that notification bell so you never miss our latest health and fitness breakthroughs.